That's crazy.
Nice.
That film did that thing, man. I was filming fucking Showtime with Robert De Niro, Eddie Murphy. That's a major film.
Yeah.
And it was like, this is a major film. William Shatner, Rene Russo, major star.
Yeah.
Yo.
That was a big time film.
It was. And I was like in that shit. Man, at the premiere, I go see it. You're gonna hear me now. Look at me. Here we go. We get the Brinks driver. We're gonna torture him. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, no, they didn't. These motherfuckers.
But they paid you.
Yo, I got paid. That was that film. Ooh, that film set child support straight. Like, leave me alone, he's an actor. There's proof, goddammit. No motherfucking real man make this kind of money. Here you go, state.
He's an actor.
Yo, but listen. Yo, Merlin, I said at the end of the premiere, I said, God damn. I looked at Marlon and I said, man, they cut out all my fucking talking scenes. And he said, man, they cut me completely. I wasn't even in the movie. And I was like, oh shit. Wow.
They do that.
Man.
And he had a front end car.
Yes.
They had to leave that shit in.
They had to leave it in there.
He was not
But he didn't cut him out.
Wow.
Oh,
Did
man.
you think it was because of him or because just
No.
post-production
The director,
cost?
Tom Day, was a dope ass director, young dude. He broke it down. He said, Freeze, let me tell you, I fought to keep you and I fought to keep you and Mom, all of that. You guys were awesome. You really fucking were. You killed it. The only thing is that there's so many stars in this film. Each one of those stars gets in their contract so many minutes guaranteed on the fucking screen time.
So many of them.
Yeah, this is their contract. So, guess what, homeboy?
Yeah.
99.
Not in your contract.
Yo, hey, you did see yourself, right? Yes, I did. Thanks so much. Thank you. Happy because that's a good credit, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Eddie Murphy and Robert De Niro.
I remember you were shooting that.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
Have we started? That's pre-roll.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been rolling.
Oh, we've been rolling. All right, so wait. Yes, I got to do my clap. Okay, there we go. What up, everybody?
What's up? Hey, welcome to FREEZTALKS. I am Freez Luv, comedian, actor, writer, good fella. And this is our co-host, Ms. Linda Hamlin-Denton, writer, man, good friend.
Great gal.
And we are so
very happy.
Or so what? Voice of motherfucking reason. Mansions. The busiest brother on the fucking internet. Author Williams. Give it up.
Thank you, Zo.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me.
Man,
Yes.
thank you for coming, Zo. People don't understand, man. Listen, this is one of my. Man, I can't even. We were on a record together. We're gonna play. I'm gonna get you.
I need to know that.
I got my boy from True Blue. True Blue is like the archives guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a brother that
The librarian.
Yeah, the librarian of 360 degrees. He's got it all. Oh yes, I have that. This is remember you guys did that freestyle at Fifth Street, I got that right here.
Yes.
I think Broadway has a copy too, but good luck on finding that.
Right.
Of course he's going to come to you because you're the archives.
Yeah,
you know,
the record keeper.
And he has. I called him. I said, yo, do you got walk? Because the song was called, tell him.
It was called Walk Like Sex.
Walk Like Sex. Let me tell you.
Oh, man.
Same time Cool G Rap had a song. You've heard
Talk
it, Talk Like Sex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I think ours was first.
Ours was first, but they were released at the same time. They had nothing to do with each other.
Right.
Nothing. This is like great minds think alike.
Yeah.
See, this is in the era of hip hop where there wasn't leaking shit because there wasn't nothing to leak it to.
Right.
If you didn't bump into somebody,
Right.
And we're talking about a West Coast producer,
Right.
Broadway, James Broadway, one of the dopest underground, unsung, one of the backbones of West Coast hip hop.
Yeah.
Him and LC.
Yeah.
Leonard Krosky, those two, that combination, these dudes produced me, they produced you, they produced Exhibit.
I was whack back then.
Hey man, you know what?
Not now. Back then.
I was 17. I was still trying to figure it out.
I got a picture. I'm gonna find it. I don't care what happens. That I'm gonna show you. Me and Zoe in like 1990.
Yeah.
Did you have
or maybe 89.
Jerry curl or anything?
No. Not him. Not him. We performed at Jordan Downs.
Good Lord.
Yeah, in Watts at the Jordan Downs Auditorium at the ceremony for the kicking off, the straight up kicking off of the gang truce in 9 Deuce.
Yeah.
We performed there.
Wow.
Do you remember that?
I was in all white.
Yo, can I tell him?
Go ahead.
Yo.
We got Freezes here. He got receipts.
You got receipts.
I cash him in though. Yo, we was out there. Our whole crew was there. Everybody was going to perform. This is 3-6. We had a big crew. We had like 10, 15 groups under one umbrella.
Okay.
And this is before Wu-Tang. We're talking, we didn't know Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang wasn't out yet.
Yeah.
We talking 80, 88, 89, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right up in there, 92. Here's the truth. You understand? I'm doing comedy by now.
Right.
But I'm coming through the MC. My homies, we got a show. This is a positive. This is in Watts. This, I want to be at this. This is history, and it was history. It is history. And I'm still honored.
We was there.
We were there. We participated, and I saw it. I witnessed it. I witnessed Nickerson Gardens, Bounty Hunters, Grape Streets from Jordan Downs, PJ Watts Crips, all kind of Crips and Watts and everybody, Bloods, Crips, Damus, whatever. Everybody was really, really 100% hard body, like this is it.
Yeah.
No more.
Right.
We putting a stop. We putting a foot down. I'm talking about writers. And Zoe was going to say a poem, and I was going to MC, and Zoe was hot. He was like, come on, Zoe, you're the first one. He's like, I'm not ready until I listen, I'm not going to do this unless I'm in my Muslim garb. Do you remember that? You would say Muslim garb. I'm clowning you, homie.
Okay.
You was serious. Like,
I was serious.
What difference does it be? Like, no. I'm an Ansar Muslim, and there's a certain garb. I'm not doing it. And finally, it came. Yeah. I don't know who came with it.
Somebody.
But they came and he was like, move out of my way. I gotta get it on. It was like, all right,
good for
great.
you.
Yeah, he was still.
Freez Luv. Leave it to him to remember.
But when you think about it, what was happening there? Like why would you not do it without that?
Well, no, I just wanted to, represent. I wanted to, present a strong image. I didn't want to just do what everybody else was doing, and I had a message back then. Right. I was serious about it,
Right.
It was very, it wasn't bullshitting.
It wasn't an act.
It wasn't an
right.
act.
No.
That's why I love this. That's my
awesome.
brother, man.
Right.
Yo, he got his gear on. I was like, are you ready? All right, let's kick it off. So I kick it off. I do my thing. Everybody in the auditorium, it's everybody. It's little babies. It's grandmamas. It's everybody. It's the whole Jordan Downs is in there. And not only Jordan Downs, it's the whole Watts is in there. Right. Man, and then I bring out Zoe, right? And it's quiet. It's fly. He comes out in the garb. You come out in the all white. His robe, he's ready to kick it off. And one little kid stands up and said, if he can wear his pajamas, I'm supposed to be able to wear mine.
Are you serious?
Yes. The whole auditorium fell out, man. And Zoe was playing. Zoe said, sit down, young man. These ain't no pajamas.
Oh, God.
Oh,
laughing top, and that little boy sat down, and you spit what you spit, and it was beautiful. But I saw that, and I was like,
that is awesome.
Damn it. You remember.
That's why, man, too many nights, too many months, years of being in studios, little being in all, just in Hollywood, in this scene with this, that whole underground. We were out here, man, shopping demos. We had groups. We had 360 was, man, his group. You got you and Poet,
who's now known as Truth.
And let me tell you, he's the truth. He's a real MC. Yeah. To the fullest. Yeah. All original. Spit some spectacular. He's a wordsmith and a half. He is a master wordsmith.
Yes, for real.
That's my dude, Poet. Truth. Yeah. Awesome. And they were in a group called The Network.
Wait, did you see how he says it? Do you hear the emphasis? The network.
Yeah.
The emphasis he put on there. Because that's the setup for the class.
Right.
The network.
They were like, so what y'all gonna rap about? Economics. And we're talking about like, oh, God. Upliftment of the hood from an angle of business. They had the motherfucking from the oak tree. This is when the oak tree. Remember that store? They had the mustard and the purple and the green, the olive green, and Zoe had the hair with the. And Zoe was an MC. You an MC, homie. Yo, your idol.
I was a real MC.
Was motherfucking LL. Like I liked LL. Like okay, LL is cool for me. I was more of a Rakim kind of guy. Rakim was my but he was like LL, and I didn't really pay attention to LL like that until he started breaking it down. Right. What do you listen, man? What? And like your mama said, knock. I remember you going nuts over all of that.
That's until I met Modi.
And then you met. Yeah, and
then it changed.
Then it changed. And then it all changed.
Do you remember any of your lyrics from that time that you can?
No.
Come on.
Stop running.
Zoe had flows. Mm-hmm. He was like, if you take a look at like somebody like Nice and Smooth, it was like this was like a prelim to being a West Coast Nice and Smooth. Mm-hmm.
Me and Poet.
Yeah, you and Poet bounced off each other. Your flows complemented each other. Exactly. Awesome. My group, Me Broadway, LC.
Atmospheric,
AWP, Atmospheric, World Power, what?
We had The Final Call.
The Final Call. Tell me.
What's crazy about The Final Call is the lead MC of The Final Call is this cat named Shaman.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Shaman.
In the FOI.
In the FOI, Nation of Islam, Shaman is the father of the two Ray Shremmerd boys. The No Flex Zone kids.
No Flex Zone.
That's their daddy.
That's their pop.
So when we see them blow, we go, oh, they got it from a nigga. They get it from their pop.
Deep. Their hip hop roots is deep. Because I'm going to tell you about their pops. The thing that used to mesmerize me about Shaman is this was a cat that could rap and flow while he beat out his shit. He could freestyle off his dome. Mm-hmm. While he was beating a crazy beat with his hands.
And he was dope.
And he was not saying no bullshit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was, him.
He was FOI at that time.
He was FOI at that time. It was like, they was killing it. With I'm talking about real, in-depth, what is it?
Intricate.
Intricate.
Yes. He's high. It's a little weird.
Intricate.
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 Precisely. Exactly. Right on the motherfucking on the nail of the head. Yo, but they were very intricate producers.
Yeah.
And I'm talking like it's hard to when you're in Hollywood, when you're seeing what's getting signed.
That was the problem.
That's the problem.
That was the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You're seeing what deals are being made. So it's like you got some fly shit, and they're like,
yeah.
No, we're looking for something like, oh, excuse me. Hey, what are your guys' name? Menudo? fabulous.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And you're like, God damn, these crazy looking motherfuckers walked in and got a huge deal. Well, let's put on some suits. They was one of the first groups that thought like that.
Right.
I give y'all props for that. You was on the West Coast, they were wearing suits. They was like the network, and they was talking some real shit to the hood.
Yeah.
So that's dope. Yo, and we did a song. It was like a PSA almost.
Yeah. It was about safe sex. It was about being smart, being, protect yourself.
Protect yourself.
And Freez Luv stole the show.
Yo, I played a character, and I'm not a comedian or anything. I'm an MC. I'm in a rap group.
No, you were a comedian then.
Yeah, right.
At that time,
We knew, like, hell no. He's on his way up out of here. He ain't gonna be rapping long.
Yo, what's happening, baby? You over here looking all lonely and everything. Well, mira, mi nombre es Pablo. You know what I'm saying? I wanna take you home tonight.
Yo, I know a hoe. She's hot for the stick. She'll make you sick just looking at her body. A hottie she's not, but she's hotter than wildfire. Sex for hours, that's what she desires. She's lost in the land of sex with no cost. Sex.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, I love putting your footprints on the ceiling. I like that. You see that, baby? That's because of me, Pablo. Thank you so much. But you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting my homeboy Manuel. Hey,
Let me rap.
you know what I'm saying?
Stop it.
First of all of that. Yes, y'all.
No more.
That shit is done, homie. Get out of here with that.
We had the meeting.
Nobody's waving.
He said we had the meeting.
We had the
He's like,
meeting.
who's gonna tell him?
Like, Freeze, you're gonna have to transition.
I was
Bigger
old
things
school.
for you over here. Comedy.
We're moving on.
I was old school in 1990.
Right. It's because you were. But see, Freeze was a little older than us.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
When I come in, I'm 16.
Okay.
Freeze has already been overseas.
Okay, right. He's
back. He's a grown ass man.
Yeah.
So we looking up to Freeze.
Until that.
Because we had a core belief of what hip hop was, and we demanded it of every group.
Right.
And it was like the three elements that you had to have was one, originality.
You had to be able to write.
You had to be able to write, and it had to be original.
Yeah.
You had to be original. That was like a mandatory situation. Like fuck that, you got to be a first.
We were, for the most part, we competed with each other. It was like it was at least 30 MCs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we competed with each other daily.
Right. And the
And
real
sometimes
reason
they got
that
rough.
they didn't like me is not because I was old school, it's because I was wearing their asses out. Constant.
No, what's funny is he was old school.
Yeah. It's like, let's be real.
But you can't really say nothing. you can't really say nothing to him because he gonna joke you out.
Right.
So then he got the jokes too, though.
It's like,
I'm old school. I'm the one. Huh? And next thing you know,
I'm played out.
Right.
What about your mom's beatbox?
right. Then it's
like,
a
there it
fucking
goes.
concert. He's a clown.
It's like, damn. It's like, you tell him. No, you tell him.
But yo, I just remember that I really respected you because you was a cat that always you would always stay in the group and argue your point. And when motherfuckers didn't want to listen, you was like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna go do it.
It's like, I tried to talk to
This
you.
motherfucker opened up a bookstore.
Where?
Opened up
In Pasadena.
opened up a bookstore.
Awesome.
When I was 20.
When he was a kid, he was 20. I was like, look at this thing.
What was the name of the bookstore?
Dropping Science.
Dropping Science. Awesome. How long did you have it?
I had it for 9 years.
Awesome. Wow. Where was it?
On Fair Oaks.
Oh, okay.
Right on Farrell's.
Right above Woodbury.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right
Okay.
above, yeah.
Okay.
And
Wow,
that's
across from the
crazy.
cemetery or
I took
whatever?
my daughter to go see it yesterday. It's something else now. Right across the street from the cemetery.
Let me
Okay.
tell you, I can remember my mom and dad taking our family there and stopping there to get fucking records. It used to be, it was a record store.
Yeah.
My sister used to go in there and get 45s and shit. We got, matter of fact, We got motherfucking Jackson 5 ABC on a 45 at that motherfucking same spot where your bookstore was. When it was new. Like, we rushed there to get it. It's out, Daddy. You gotta get it. That's what my sister was like, all right, we'll pick it up.
Yeah. What made you want to open the bookstore?
You know, as he alluded to earlier, you know, I started to study Islam, and I joined a particular group. I was the first to bring that group to the West Coast. So I wanted to spread the information. And, you know, I ordered a whole bunch of books, and people were buying books, you know, from my mother's back porch. I was selling the books because I got the books from IK.
Really?
Yes.
What's IK?
Okay.
It was
IK is the MC.
Super dope MC.
Oh, okay.
I got him from him, but I didn't like the way he was hoarding the information. So I just took the books. I was like, I'm just going to take these from you.
Is that when y'all had that fight?
Ah, Jesus.
Yeah, I had to bring it up.
So
no,
that's what you're gonna do.
No, I'm just telling you. You said back up. He says, You said, listen. You're, no cheap dime store Muslim is getting their hands on this information.
So he just remembers it all.
That shit was classic.
Is that accurate?
Yes, it's accurate.
Classic. So wait a minute. Cheap dime store Muslim is getting his hands on this information. He went to turn to walk, and homie was like, yeah, you rushed him, hit him with the yo, bow. A Muslim will defend himself.
These niggas fight over
He makes it sound so dramatic.
Well, it sounds like it was. It was. Like you were.
And then you had my
terrible
terrible ass. And, are you going to take that? Be like Ali.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm egging
They
it on.
instigated him.
Yeah, we were, that's what I'm saying. This is my brother.
I love it.
Wow,
Dude,
that's
man.
awesome.
And that's, yo, homie, you, like I told Cory, you guys are a result. This is a result of you.
Wow.
You turned me on to Cory. You was, when I moved back here from New York, I was, Charlie Murphy had a podcast, but it was audio.
Right.
It wasn't, I was like, it's a radio show that I wasn't the concept. I was on the road. I was doing live shows. I wasn't into the whole internet nothing.
Right.
And I remember, you were on the radio. You had the radio, the Jamie Foxx's radio station.
Oh, yeah, Foxhole Radio.
And as a matter of fact, hold on, I'm going to tie this back all the way back.
Okay.
Fatter Days.
Oh, wow. That's right.
good
Fatter
Lord.
Days.
Ooh-wee.
Wow. That's.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee is
Wowzers.
right.
See, we're the producers of Fatter.
They produced
I didn't know
Fatter
that.
Days.
Yes. That was
I
an
called
adventure.
you to be up on Fatter Days. You remember you came?
Oh, to clown.
Right,
Yeah.
with Speedy and
Yeah.
all the this is-
AJ.
right,
Yeah.
all of
Wow.
that. Way back then. When you first met Speedy, I remember you meeting Speedy at Fatter Days when we were out there at Universal.
At
City
BB
Walk.
King's.
At BB King's in
BB
City Walk.
King's.
Remember that?
Yes.
Wow.
That was an adventure.
Freez was the first to do the radio, though. It's all full circle. Because
Yeah.
he did Splurge Radio in the 90s.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we would always be on his show. And, Broadway was making the beats and the mixes and all that.
It's
dope,
we
man.
had a radio.
Damn.
What? I forget. Man, that's real.
Yeah.
Because they was young kids and they was like, yo, this is our crew. We putting it out.
Right.
We got a radio show.
Yeah.
We had a radio show on 870 KIEV.
And some weird,
A
obscure.
little obscure to talk radio. Is on the AM dial.
And then they came in there
And we
with
came in and said, no, we had a hip hop talk show.
It was crazy.
Right, we had a hip hop talk show called The Splurge Hour from like 9 p.m. to midnight.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we was,
Freez was the host.
it was
And he was killing it.
me, and we was getting mixes from Broadway, also from Homicide.
Yeah.
Now, who's DJ Homicide? Yeah, you remember there's this white boy group called Sugar Ray.
Okay.
Sugar Ray.
Sugar
Right,
Ray.
right,
That
right.
Homicide is their black
Homicide
DJ.
is the black. He's like Hootie and the Blowfish League.
Like,
He's the one, yeah, DJ Homicide.
I don't know.
Yo, you know, they always had him in the videos.
He from Pasadena too.
He's another Pasadena cat. We all out Pasadena. Yeah, I don't know. He might be he is younger than you.
Yeah.
Definitely. But he blew up from that, man. He was like, damn. Homicide, not only that, Homicide went to New York and got in a DJ competition with Clark Kent was the judge.
Yeah.
Homicide broke a needle, didn't want to take anybody else's needles. He had his own needles.
Yeah.
And Clark Kent was like, man, you're just going to, he's like, man, I ain't quitting shit. I just get down how I get down. And I ain't getting down with no one else's shit. I get down with my shit.
Wow.
You'll be sorry. He's like, yeah, whatever. And he didn't. He dropped out again. We was all like, motherfucker, how dare you? You should have took anything. He's like, man, fuck that.
Now,
My shit is my shit. And he meant it because that motherfucker went around
Homicide,
the world with his shit.
Yeah.
Salute to you,
Homicide is dope. Homicide,
dope DJ, man.
Homicide, and I hired Homicide, and me and Homicide together produced most of the beats.
Really?
For MC Hammer's cartoon, his 90s cartoon. I also did like voices for it too. And
I didn't know that.
they reached out to me and was like, yo, we need beats. Would you produce them? I called Nick Cashflow.
DJ Cashflow, what up? Nick Woods. That was my DJ before Broadway, and it was my DJ. We kind of merged together. It was we was trying to make it, man. And we was performing, making demos, shit.
And you called Nick.
Oh.
I called Nick. Nick wanted like extra money. I said, never mind.
Okay.
I called Homicide. Homicide is like, I'm there. And we produced all these beats. Man. And they turned out to be the soundtrack for MC Hammer's cartoon. Now, I'm a little older now. I'm getting, I'm in my 20s now. And I'm really serious about rhyming. Like, I'm dead ass serious now. No more.
Here's my time card.
I'm dead ass serious, right? And Freez is a legend in Dina for signifying.
Yeah.
Or we used to call it crumbing, bagging, And I'm a legend for the same thing.
Uh-oh.
Crumbing and bagging and, signifying.
That's why people don't know.
They don't know that.
They don't know that.
Wait. So, like, how would you guys go at each other?
But wait, Homicide.
You know what? Hold on. This is a good point. Because there was a level of respect that we didn't go against each other.
Oh yeah. It was another dude,
like
Dwayne Gunnels. It was a few guys out there that was just crazy.
But it was kind of like.
So we don't need to go at each other. We go at them.
We knew enough. Yeah, it's like
we're two bears.
Yeah.
We're gonna maul each other.
I do remember. I remember you. You said that one nigga True Blues fucking.
Don't do me. Don't.
No, please.
I said it.
You said no.
I'll take credit.
No. You said what? True.
You heard him. You see how some chicks got muffin tops?
Yeah.
All right, this chick was so flabby, right?
Uh-huh.
She didn't have muffin tops. This nigga said, and that's why your bitch has a meat skirt, nigga. Shit look like a meat mini skirt. This nigga hit me down.
Don't.
A meat skirt. Yo, that
mini
shit
skirt.
was insane. Yo, he bagged on Robin Harris.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what did you say?
He called Robin Harris a motherfucking California raisin.
Oh yeah, I remember that. But it was in defense of Noel.
Well, look, the Robin Harris. You know who Robin Harris is?
Right.
We did a rap show with an African named Jimmy.
Oh no.
Yeah. Hey man, check it out, guys. Okay, we got all the 360s going to perform, and then after the last guy performs in 360, then I'm going to perform with my band. It's going to be African hip hop, man. Am I right?
I remember. Yeah.
And what year was this?
91?
91. Robin Harris wasn't a star yet. This was
90?
It was like 90.
It was early.
It was early. Robin Harris. This is our first time ever laying eyes on Robin Harris.
Okay.
There was no house party, wasn't out yet.
Okay.
Right.
None of that shit.
Okay.
You know?
He killed me though.
Oh, he did. The homie had on the overalls. He had the overall suit on.
The guest overall.
The guest overalls, you know, with the travel foxes.
He was like,
he
said, look at you. With all them clothes on. I bet your whole family at home naked, waiting on you to get back. He said, his daddy butt nigga walking the pacing across the living room. Doesn't that motherfucker know I have a job interview? Bring them goddamn clothes back. Oh, he killed.
Mama like, he took my hat.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Oh, this nigga, you look like a black Garfield. Everyone, he said, what he say? He said, you heard me, you California raisin. He said, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave that boy alone. You test tube, baby. And then he got on True Blue. True Blue was sitting there and he had the sheepskin denim coat on with the sheepskin. And look at this one. This one done grabbed a goddamn sheepdog and wrapped it around his neck. This motherfucker got motherfucking Benji wrapped around his neck. Hey, what's your name, boy? Stuffy.
He was killing. He
killed.
Yeah, he killed.
Killing. He didn't bag on me. I didn't.
Were you ready or you were?
But Freez is ready. Everybody knew Freez.
But he didn't know me. I was in amazement. Like, yo, this old brother's killing. Like, whoa.
But if you also had Louis Dix there.
Louis Dix.
And Louis Dix,
real.
He destroyed Noel and his girl sitting in the front row.
And his girl.
Yeah, he destroyed his girl.
Oh.
You know, no. True Blue is a universal guy. Okay? When we first met True Blue, he was in a band. And he was the drummer for a band, but they only played ABBA.
ABBA.
Yeah.
I remember ABBA.
Yeah. Do you know any black people that know all of ABBA's songs?
No.
So I'm saying,
No.
I do. I know
his name is True Blue.
His name is True Blue. Motherfucker knows all of ABBA's songs.
Okay.
Because I look at it from a musical aspect. I don't care what country they're from. They're doing some unique stuff. That's True Blue.
Right, okay.
He's a real, that's why I call him True Blue. He's thorough. He's going to come through on the information tip, man. That's my dude. True Blue made my logo. The Freez Luv with the mic in the chair.
Okay.
He didn't make you'll see my logo.
For the special.
Yeah, for the special, you'll see it, all of that.
True. Right.
That's the homie, True Blue.
He destroyed the people in the front row, you said?
Louis Dix. Louis, that's our first time. For me, I'm sitting there like, in amazement, like, wait a minute. These are black dudes that are comedians. And they're obviously local, because we're local. I was up there as an MC, as a rapper. Mm-hmm. We rapped that night. Killed it. Yeah. But this was like my dream. Like, damn, and it was really going down. Like, oh shit, this shit's somebody's doing it.
Right.
This is when we had that talk. Like,
but it's time for you to move on.
Man.
As gently as we could.
No,
Get
I'm telling
moving.
you, it's because I wore a fucking engineer out so bad one night.
I love this.
Oh, God.
That engineer.
Where?
This dude had a toupee. I was like, how old was I, man? I was probably like 20, 22, 23. Mm-hmm. You know. The engineer had a toupee. Oh. I didn't understand about toupees. None of that. I didn't give a fuck. I just knew that this nigga is a bald head guy that's actually trying to pull off not being bald head.
A hair heist.
Like, no, man.
That's good.
And I'm looking at his hair, and now he was punching me on some lyrics, and I was fucking up. He was fucking up. I was fucking up. He kept missing the fucking punch. When I did get it, I didn't get that. You know, it's like, so I get in the mic. I say, yo, Harry Whitman. Yeah. The whole crew is there. I'm talking like 30, 40 cats. Blunts, 40s, everything. The whole entire, everybody's there. Because we're in the studio. We're there to support each other, everything.
Harry Whitman.
I say, Harry Whitman, so it's showtime for me. I'm like, look, man, I know you can do this. I know you can do this, and I want you to do this. And when you're done, you put your signature that you put on all the songs. You know, when you a wiggy, 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 wiggy.
He cut up. I
A
told
wiggy,
you.
wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. Come on, a wiggy, wiggy. I know that's you, man. I know that's you. We're gonna give you a whole section of the song for you to get busy. All right, Harry Whitman.
Poor guy.
That guy turned all the shit off. All it unplugging shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? He said, I did not come to work to be chastised by a professional comedian.
Yes, indeed.
And when he said professional comedian,
you were like,
everyone was like,
We already
see?
We told him. I told
You
you.
were like, see?
It's not us.
It's like, move
You're
on.
not saying regular shit, man.
Right. And he did like 10, 15 minutes.
He ran.
Of
He went
Harry
on a
Whitman.
run. Oh my God. Yes.
Come on, Harry.
I said,
Oh, he's
"Come on,
in here
Harry."
wilding.
I said, Harry, why don't you whip out that wishbone comb of yours? He goes like this, and the comb's right here. You just comb it like this. You don't need it in the middle. Clown.
Oh, poor
That
Harry.
was wild.
And yo, speaking of which, because let me tell you how our father works. And since I was making fun of Harry Whitman and his toupee, a few short years after that, after about a good 5-6 years of my fucking first marriage, after a good motherfucking neck wrenching and ball wrenching in the court system, all of my hair, all this shit in the middle, that shit picked up and left. It picked up and left like, hey, fuck this guy. I'm out of here. Who's with me? And all these motherfuckers in the middle said, me, I'm out of here too. And that's why sometimes I let the sides grow, because I let it grow. I let it grow so I can give, props and shout outs to the motherfuckers that got my back and my sides. These guys. I love these guys.
You called it your cul-de-sac.
No, it's called a cul-de-sac.
Cul-de-sac.
Yeah, because if you look at it, the pattern if you look at it from the top, it's like Google Earth of a cul-de-sac.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Google Earth.
Yeah, but it's on your head, so it's a cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have the cul-de-sac. I shave my shit because, I use the cul-de-sac like let's say I'm gonna drive for long distances, like state to state.
Yeah.
Oh, the cul-de-sac is grown in.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
motherfucker, what?
Yes, for sure.
That shit, when you got that shit, doors fly open for you.
Yes.
What kind of doors?
Like adult doors. Like motherfuckers, like somebody from the bank will actually sit down and talk. They're excited to see you.
Adult doors.
Hello. Or have a seat. Yeah.
He said adult doors.
What about police?
Yeah.
Oh, police, they ask you for directions. Hey, sir, I know you'll know. What's your question, officer? Let that light, because they shine a light on you, let that light hit that and let it disappear with the hair. See it from the skin, disappear with the hair, let that shit go down.
Yeah.
All of that kind of shit. That shit people listening. You go to any table and say, hey, excuse me, some people are going to be sitting here. Get up. There's no arguing. They know that hair is
It's authority.
this guy's got nothing to lose.
Right.
It's all gone.
It's all gone. It's all gone.
It's out of here.
Free.
Okay? And I got a whole joke that I do. Okay? This is like my signature joke, because when I was opening for Charlie Murphy and featuring for him, you got 20 minutes. I got 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. His fucking audience was the Dave Chappelle audience.
Okay.
He inherited that audience from the Dave Chappelle show. Mm-hmm. A massive, mixed, beautiful fucking audience.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got 20 minutes with this audience via Charlie Murphy is giving you that. Mm-hmm. You gotta do something quick. Get them up, get them laughing, get this shit cracking, right to the point, and do something memorable. What can you do? I'm not taking your time. This ain't your show. It's his show.
Gotta hit it.
Just get in there and make it pop. And that was a joke I came up with.
See all you old dudes shaving your head, trying to look young. You don't look young. No, you just look like an old bald head motherfucker, man. You want to look young, you get a hat. Yeah, get a hat. Look, I'm going to show you. Look. 43. Right? 43, right? 36. Huh? Hold on. 28. What? Yeah, I ain't ashamed of that shit. This is an ID haircut, man. Yeah, I go to the club, they be like, ID, please. Johnny Walker on the rocks. Hurry up. Sir, I need to see a photo and a date. Listen, bitch, if you see a 20-year-old with this hairline, he deserves a drink.
I didn't get a chance to get to the barber, and I had that shit. Man.
Yeah, I'm going to go with it.
I wasn't going to go with it. I don't know, no problem. I'll keep my fucking hat on all day. I'm good. Fucking gust of wind snatched that shit off. And I couldn't get it. It could not be retrieved. And some kids I was going on a train. I had to get that train to get to the airport. If I missed this flight, we're talking a difference of like $800.
Right.
What? That hat was fucking $30. Man, but damn, I'm exposed. And these kids saw the shit. A pack of kids in Brooklyn coming out of school, like, they was like, I mean, they curled over laughing. Like,
It was that funny?
yeah, and I was like, oh, you little motherfuckers. Okay, kids, enough laughing at me.
Yeah, they said enough
They didn't
laughing
want
at
to
me.
hear anything. They was in tears, and I was like, shit, well, that's a blessing. That shock of that coming off, you gotta use that. Bro, that show, I had another hat in my suitcase.
Yeah, just so
You know, who'd have thought that was the worst case scenario, and it happened, so fuck, I was done.
Right.
So, but I had that hat, because I had to go through the airport with the motherfucker, and that's when I started realizing, like, it's a whole new level of public respect.
There's clout here.
Clout! Yeah, when I started emptying my bag, the TSA was like, hey, no need for that, sir. Come on through.
Wait, is that the face?
Really? Just right on through. But I haven't even taken off my sir. There's no need for that. As if to say, bald head motherfucker, you ain't gonna do shit.
Do you think they thought you were white?
I don't know what the fuck. They didn't get. It wasn't even about white, black. It wasn't a race thing. It was just
maturity.
Distinguished. It was like wisdom, good credit, voucher, cosigner, property owner.
Guidance
counselor, someone who can really be a fucking sounding board. You know, like this motherfucker, because he obviously doesn't give a fuck. He has no fucking hair. How dare you walk out in society proud? It's like a whole new power with that.
Right.
Oh, and don't even mention going to court. What?
Oh,
that's no need, sir. We're sorry for wasting your time. Whatever it is, let's figure it out. Okay, guys? Have a good day, sir.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Your Honor. And the Your Honor's one, too. He's like, it's a club, man.
The club.
So I got this hat for the show, and I did this hat, and it stuck. I was like, yo, if you get one of these motherfuckers, if you develop one of these motherfuckers, first of all, the reason I get this, don't forget your dad. It doesn't matter what your dad had. My dad had what I call the camelitio.
The camelitio.
Yeah, the camelitio.
Well, what is that?
That's when you got the little patch of hair right there. Like as of the hair on the top of a camel's hump. Right there. You got the sculptor sack with the little like a hair.
The camelitio.
Yeah.
A tuft of hair.
A tuft of hair. There you go.
Tuft of hair.
Yeah.
Right. You know, it's the camelitio.
Yeah.
Pops had the camelitio. I didn't have the camelitio. I had the sculptor sack. And I got the sculptor sack from my mom's brothers, Uncle Louie, Uncle Irving,
They all had.
And they got it from their dad. They got it from, I guess.
Their mom.
See, that's what's fucked up because their mother. That's my grandmother, a white woman named Weymouth. And when she had the first black baby, that white family, they threw rocks at her. They chased her the fuck off. Get your nigga loving ass. And she never to see her family. So there's no picture, but I promise you it's some motherfucking Willie way back Weymouths. They're related to me, you white motherfuckers. They got the same fucking sculpture set top. So anyway, man, this motherfucker comes in handy.
Right.
You forget your ID. Hey, let me get a drink, baby. Hey, sorry, sir, you need ID. What? Psst. Johnny Walker on the rocks. Hurry up, bitch. Besides, if you see a 20-year-old with this haircut, he deserves a drink. For
real.
So this is a whole thing I have on this. Okay?
Yes.
And Cory.
It's damn Freeze.
No, Cory, let me tell you, I was the Patsy in that.
The Patsy.
I was the Patsy. I was Lee Harvey Oswald in that.
I know what be happening with Zo. Zo is two different people. Zo is two different people. Two different people.
Yeah, and fucking Corey Holcomb was CIA. He set the whole shit up.
I knew you were gonna talk about it. The Patsy.
Freeze. Yo, he starts. I listen to that shit. He says, "So you know what? You're two different people."
Zo is two different people.
And you say, "I'm a Gemini."
I'm Gemini.
Just as innocent as anyone.
I'm Gemini.
You say, yeah, but you also, Freeze, you got that joke.
Freeze used to do a joke that fits Zo so perfectly.
What's the joke?
About when he take the hat off?
Yeah.
And I say, yeah, this is one of my fucking favorite jokes. That's a secret joke. Hell yeah, I love to tell a joke.
Remember that joke that he used to do 50?
Right. Take the hat off. He's like, right now,
With
36.
Right.
Take it off. Just take it off.
He just walked you right into
Like,
it.
I'm the dumb motherfucker.
Cory's the CIA.
The CIA set it up.
He wasn't ready for that.
I'm not ready for the hat.
Come on, they know what you look like. To
Nobody
be
ever
as
saw that
identical.
before.
No one.
And you, sir, Mr. Kennedy, you were the one that caught it.
I got killed.
You
My
caught it.
head blew up.
Your head blew
You
up.
were on the grassy knoll.
But I was
Grassy
fucking Lee
knoll.
Harvey
You were on the
Oswald.
grassy knoll, right?
Yo, I'm telling you, I was Lee Harvey Oswald. I was like, oh shit, I was a part of it.
Right. Like, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Fucking Gooch the Great's gonna step out of nowhere and assassinate.
That's brilliant.
Oh my goodness. Were you surprised at how much attention it got?
No.
No.
Because I know that platform is ginormous. So.
See, I'm the fucking dumb idiot cousin that comes over and plays with your new toys. He doesn't know how to play with them.
It puts them back broken.
Not maliciously.
Neatly.
Like, hey, look at this. No.
No.
That's what it was.
Right.
You know, and the thing that blew me up, and then we had another time where we was about to scrap, but we weren't about to.
We weren't about to
scrap.
Right.
It's like me and him.
Well, after hearing all this, I'm like, no.
We've always been those dudes in our clique. He's on a younger level of it, and I'm in a higher, older level, not higher.
No, I understand.
You know what I mean? Just older.
Right.
We got a big clique, man, from the top to the bottom. There's a lot of hip hop, real spitters, man, people. Exhibit is in there.
Came through our camp.
Yes, he came through our camp. Fucking King T. A fucking other King T, man, is
Coolio, Dub C.
Dub C.
All of them.
Yes, all of them came through, man. When they was the Mad Circle,
The Mad Circle.
And even back then, this was the dude who was spitting the knowledge, and I would be, it's like you'd have a class from him,
right,
on the fucking Neju ledgers.
That would be the meta net.
That's like, get it right. Well, wait.
And then I would be fun time to liven it back up after we've been, nigga.
No, Nah, but everybody think, oh, Freez and Zo mad at each other.
Yeah,
No.
never.
No.
Never. We'd be mad at each other right then, right there. 2-3 seconds after, we're not mad. This has been our life.
Right.
We've grown up. I mean, as people, I was an adult. To them, to the fucking world, I was a fucking
You still a kid.
I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, and it was I mean, when I say we had a clique, I'm talking about cats moving equipment together to get DJs to parties.
Yeah.
Cats passing out flyers, hitting telephone poles up and light poles deep stacked, promoting street teams and t-shirts and we were really doing BRE and new music seminar. And cats was going out there. Dude, it was out there. It was really trying to we were a part of it.
Right.
I mean, and it's crazy. So much stuff from that era that we saw firsthand.
Right.
You know, I'll never. Were you with us when Broadway produced on All in the Same Gang album?
Yes.
And they said come to Nickerson.
Well, yes, I was there.
Wow. Now, then you remember this.
Man.
Do you remember this? So we go there. All in the Same Gang. All of NWA is there.
Wow.
Except Q. So
Yeah.
where the fuck is Q? Everyone was like, where's that dude Q? You want to see Ice Cube, man. We was all like, yeah, we hope we see Q. We didn't see Q. We're done. We're back on the fucking 110.
Right.
Getting on the freeway. Who do we see on the fucking freeway entrance next to us? Motherfucking Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Were you no. Ice Cube in a samurai, Suzuki Samurai. Yes. On rims and shit.
Yeah.
And I think we said, yo, Q, what up, Ice Cube? He's like, lynch mob. Lynch mob. He was like,
Like what?
the fuck is lynch? Why weren't you at All in the Same? In the video, we was looking for you. He's like, lynch mob, motherfucker.
He was on it right there.
Like, lynch mob.
No, you know what's crazy about that All in the Same Gang?
He thinks we're a lynch mob, guys.
When you see the NWA documentary, right? When you see that documentary about NWA, and I think they got footage from that event, I'm standing right next to Dr. Dre when he's on the podium.
Wow.
Right? And here's the thing that really pissed me off about that whole All in the Same Gang. I met everybody. And I had that leather jacket. I had a brown leather jacket.
I remember that.
And everybody signed it. Will Smith, Eazy-E,
I remember
George
that.
Clinton.
Wow.
Everybody signed it, and then I threw the jacket away.
Why?
I don't.
He was like, look at these fucking. You know
Oh
what this
my
jacket is?
Everybody who was there signed it, and I threw
This
it
has
away.
now become a paganist item.
Hammer, everybody signed it.
You know what pissed me off about that video?
What?
Young MC wearing short pants. I mean, look at the whole video. We're all in the same gang. You know, it's like, you know, niggas coming with, you know, bomber jackets on, starter coats, right? Oh, shit. Cats is mobbing through, like, all in the same gang. And then you go to Young MC, he's got on short pants, and he comes out, hey. And we're like, huh?
We've lost the momentum here.
Short pants?
Oh my God.
Short pants. Like,
Oh my God.
yeah, I remember that.
Probably
Was
did them.
yo, they were something like that's what I'm saying. It was something like rayon.
You said rayon.
Something
Niggas
like
in rayon shorts.
thick ass rayon. Like, permanent crease. Permanent crease. Mel Bermudas. And what killed it is the nigga had on dress socks and dress shoes with short pants. Like you were a real little old Fauntleroy.
Dress shoes and short pants.
Haberdashery here.
Master of haberdashery. Who was a false? Right. Wear the nylon sock. Such an elegant black penny loafer with a nice rayon permanent crease Bermuda. no one other than Young MC. The classiest gentleman to perform. We're all in the same game.
No, man, it was great. That was a great time. And what was crazy was James goes to MCA.
James Brower, yeah.
And becomes the youngest A&R guy ever at MCA.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
and it was that shit, and it was crazy because while he was doing that, I was like, you know what?
No, you're transitioning.
Fuck all of you guys.
Yeah.
I got a microphone. And I don't need no goddamn dat tapes. I don't need no fucking beats.
I know, right?
I don't need no motherfucking none of you.
But I don't know.
You
You know what? I don't know if you saw it, but we saw it.
Uh-huh.
We was like, Freez is gone.
Man.
Freez is about to be a star. We knew it because you had a skill set that nobody in the crew had.
But look, here we are 26 years later.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Yeah.
Still in this.
Yeah.
Still, and that's why I tell, so many young people, yes, it's been difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone through some bullshit to do this.
Yeah.
I've been going through some bullshit. I've had great times. It's feast or famine. That's this business. It is what it is. But this is what I've done. And I feel great. Because I don't know when I'm going to check out. We all check out. I will check out.
Right.
Please know that I feel good and sane. Hey, man, I went after mine.
No, he did.
I went after it. He went after his.
So you have to tell us about your two books. The most recent is The Holographic Relationship.
The Holographic Relationship.
Do tell.
And this is 2019, The Holographic Relationship. And this is 2015, The Relationship Dismount.
Okay.
How to stick the landing when exiting a toxic relationship.
Awesome.
And I
title
love that cover,
and
dude.
subtitle.
That cover is one of
Yeah.
the most
Kinda opens
unique,
up
the
into
title,
like a heart.
everything.
Oh, love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have it up on screen.
You will have it up on screen.
Yeah.
If
That's
you don't
great.
know Zoe from 5150 or from ZoWhat or whatever, hey,
Mansion.
Right.
Mansions,
What's the
so
okay?
much.
What's the biggest takeaway from Relationship Dismount for you?
Oh, God. It's too many takeaways to mention. But what I learned about was self-reflection, self-observation, self-control.
Throughout the relationship.
Yeah, throughout the whole process. And the book is, it's really popular. A lot of people are really just starting to pick up on it right now.
Okay.
And I used, of course, Stick the Landing from Gymnastics, but I also took it from Mo D.
really?
Because when you sit down and talk to Mo D about rhyming, now, Freez and I are MCs. We really rhyme, like for real.
Yeah.
Mo D said, I heard him say it one day and it blew my mind, and this was the seed or the germ for this book many years later. He was listening to somebody rhyme. No, it was Chill Rob G. Now, we love Chill Rob G.
Chill Rob G, man. Okay, go on. Let's finish your story.
I'm not going to say what Mo thinks of Chill Rob.
Oh, really?
All I know is
Uh-oh.
he said something like, that was a terrible dismount. I said, dismount? What are you talking about? He was like, well, when you end your rhyme, you have to stick the dismount. You have to stick the landing. It has to be impactful. You can't just end the rhyme lazily.
Yeah.
I was like
what?
Right.
my whole face twisted up.
I was like,
We dismounting rhymes now, my nigga.
what a concept.
So it just blew me away. And later on, after the breakup, I was like, oh, the relationship dismount.
And it's so true in everything else. Stick the landing.
Yeah.
And that galvanized all the information in my mind about relationships, because he and I have been going across the country doing relationship roundtables.
Wow.
So, Freez knows me. Like, when I get something in my mind, I don't settle for opinion. I go study it.
Okay.
For real. So once we started doing the relationship roundtables, Mo D and I really just started consuming everybody's relationship books. But I also like to consume from the perspective of this ain't the truth. This is to be challenged. That's why I'm reading it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's how I started that. And then 4 years later, which is now,
The
we get the Holographic Relationship, which is a follow-up to the Relationship Dismount.
Now,
Okay,
what does
yeah,
this mean?
what does that mean?
Holographic. Explain that.
Okay, in a nutshell.
In a nutshell.
Holographic. If you break down the word from an etymological standpoint, holos means whole.
Right.
Graphic comes from the Greek word gramma, writing, whole writing.
Okay.
And basically what I'm saying is, regardless of the mask that you're wearing, your whole intimate story comes with you into every relationship, regardless of you trying to put your best foot forward or your best intention. And it picks up.
That makes sense. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because hey, people say, "Oh, you got luggage from that last relationship." Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You were,
And the one before that?
Yeah, if you was in a relationship where motherfucker was throwing left hooks every day, hey, your left side got strong.
You got a strong left
You
side.
have a whole new relationship. Motherfucker trying to hand you some pepper or salt from the left. You're like, hey, motherfucker.
No, it's
trying to
real.
hand you some pepper. Yo, that shit is real. You think it's not there with everything?
That's very real.
Come on the other side of the room and hand me the pepper.
Right.
Don't ever give it to me on my left side.
Don't walk up on me like that.
Right.
No, they know, motherfucker. They might just fucking stab you.
Right.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I can't take it anymore.
Right. So from this book, The Relationship Dismount, the chief principle is relationships are mirrors. Now you're seeing everybody talk about it. Jada Pinkett on the red table. Oh, relationships are mirrors. My thing is, cite the guy who said it first, like I did in this book. The first time I heard it was from a philosopher by the name of J. Krishnamurti. Krishnamurti influenced Bruce Lee. He, this is where Bruce Lee gets Jeet Kune Do. The philosophy for Jeet Kune Do comes from Krishnamurti. And Krishnamurti said in the 1900s, relationships act as mirrors. So my thing is, what happens with us is, we hear something that resonates and we claim it as our truth, and then we don't give credit to the lineage of this spiritual information.
Right.
So in this book, I explained relationship is a mirror, but it's also reflective and now holographic. So when you get into a relationship with somebody, their whole story is reflecting to you, and that's your personal curriculum. So a lot of times we want to change people. We want people to adjust to fit our particular coping mechanisms.
Right.
No.
I know you said that's your personal curriculum.
Yes.
Sometimes people should drop the class, but they don't.
Well, I said that the other day. No, you should never drop the class.
Look, I'm just now figuring out drop the class. That's a college term. Drop the class. What fucking class? When did we go to school in this?
You trying to tell me something?
I agree with that, but I've just seen people. At what point then
drop
do
the class,
you
mean
move
go get
on?
a hood rat?
Listen, so
a real gutter bitch from the bottoms. Drop the class. I wanted this high fancy bitch with an education. Fuck that. I'ma go get a real gutter rat bitch. A bitch that gets excited about Popeye.
that's
I'd be
a
like
good
a kid
woman.
to her.
Right.
When I could take her to fucking Popeyes and Kentucky, I'll dazzle her.
I'll
Dazzle her. Right.
So you can say, I need to go and leave.
Right.
But the next person who comes in will be the continuation of that lesson.
Unless I do the work.
But you preempted the class.
Okay.
You dropped the class.
But okay, we gotta have you back on.
Don't drop the class.
No, because sometimes
if it's not violent or dangerous, don't drop the class.
But if it's not good for me, why would I stay in the class?
I think we have to reevaluate what's good for you.
Now you see why.
But then, okay, we need to do it. We gotta do this again. Cause
bunch of gibberish as far as I'm concerned. Pick any comic book. You can find a book to say just about anything you want a book to say.
Anyway,
they're all out there.
Okay. right, health tip. We got health tip. You're coming
Health
back.
tip.
You are coming
Yo.
back because we're gonna talk about this for real.
Let me
For
tell
real.
you what I do,
That's
man.
great.
You keep doing your thing.
All love, brother.
Yes.
I've always been bragging about you, like, yo,
Holographic Relationship.
I got homies that write books, motherfucker.
What?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we
Oh, yeah.
gotta give a shout out to Earth Boulevard, our weed sponsor.
EarthBoulevard.com.
EarthBoulevard.com. You can don't forget to hit them with the hashtag FreezeTalk, singular FreezeTalk.
The numbers at the bottom of the screen.
Numbers at the yep, and you will get a free pre-roll.
Free pre-roll.
Yeah.
What's
Right.
a pre-roll?
A pre-roll is a joint that they roll it and has a filter on it. It's like rolled in the dispensary. They have joints already rolled. It's pre-rolled. You know, like, can you just see how rolled?
That look like reefer.
Yeah, that's reefer. It's
Look like reefer.
I'm just saying, that's old school weed.
Hey, oh,
Yeah,
where do we go? Okay, thank you guys for
Hey,
being here.
listen, man.
It's
You
a-
want to end the show, end it with her. Anyway,
I wanted to keep talking about relationships, and it's like,
yeah, we're not going there. That's for the next episode.
She can come over and jazz.
all right, next week we'll be back.
Wait, I didn't
Thank
give
you.
the health tip.
Oh, what is it?
Speedy.
Speed. Go ahead.
Go
Go ahead.
The health tip is cold showers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Check this out. You take your shower, give yourself a blast of about a good little 5 minutes with the cold shower. What this does, look it up.
And this is
Consult
good.
with your doctor too. Some old motherfuckers out there.
Don't write.
No! I went in that shower because Freez Luv. I couldn't listen to him anyway. His name is Freez Luv. He said he get a cold shower. It makes sense to me, but when that cold water hit my ass, it all made sense. I'm telling you, he tried to kill me.
Anyway, cold shower.
Cold shower burns brown fat. You got white fat, you got brown fat. Brown fat is the healthy shit. Alright? A cold shower feeds the brown fat to burn white fat.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets it like jump starts your metabolism.
Yeah,
okay? Not only that, it does a lot of stuff. There's some about a brisk cold shower. Just think about this. Just do a little common sense.
Okay, but keep it going.
As humans, give them a joint, they want to be the motherfucking weed man. It does a lot.
Yeah.
Look it up. That's how I'm going to leave it at that.
Cold
Yeah.
showers, benefits of cold shower. Thank you.
I'll look it up.
Thank you, Zoe. It says you can look it up. Look it
Look it
up.
up because we're in such a rush.
Look, I'm
Hey,
following
Linda, I got one question. Could you open the refrigerator and get yourself a drink? Hey, would you like some ice cubes for your water? Right there in the
Anyway,
freezer.
next week, like, subscribe. Thank you. Boom. Whatever.
Thank you guys. Much
Okay.
love. Much love. Like,
Yeah,
subscribe.
see, battery's
Thank you.
gone.
Did you see that? That handoff? That's the key. Organic. Very organic. Earth Boulevard, the best weed to smoke, if you like being organic. The taste alone. No chemicals. The best bit.